Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Delta556 and I'm back with another episode of my Fallout 4 playthrough. Last time I finally got around to helping Sierra find all of the hidden cappies and meeting Mr. Bradburton, ultimately siding with him and ending his torment, much to Sierra's dismay. Now today we are going to be finally finishing off the main story of Nuka-World. Now normally the game requires you to do this quest Home Sweet Home, which will require us to go into the Commonwealth and raid our own settlements as well as other settlements around the Commonwealth, and well, Preston doesn't like that very much, and he'll refuse to work with us anymore, so we wouldn't be able to side with the Minutemen, which in this first playthrough I'm currently doing, I do plan on siding with them. So we're going to be skipping right past this quest, which you normally can't do, but hey, that's what mods are for.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss.
Thank you.
The gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms.
Good to
Haven't
hear.
seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank.
Nice to meet you,
And
Shank.
if you're standing here, well, I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Well, he didn't. What makes you think I've been convinced, huh?
Well, if you aren't yet, you sure as hell should be.
Why's that?
Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
Alright, well, that does sound interesting and like it might be beneficial. However, I already own a decent chunk of the Commonwealth settlements, and well, the ones I don't own, I will own them soon enough. And well, I don't want to hurt my own people, so yeah.
No fun in that.
Look at that, that just instantly completes the quest. Okay, I was wondering how the mod was gonna do that. Okay, and then it kicked me out of... Oh, there's Harvey. We need to talk to him. Oh, look at that. And then it started power play immediately. Okay, hello, Shank.
God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Bad news, boss.
What happened?
The disciples have turned on us.
Did they now?
Seems they didn't like how you were doling out territory. Nisha and her crew went and stormed Nuka-World's power plant.
I see.
The other bosses, well, they're waiting on you before they move in. You better get up there and put an end to those turncoats before they do something stupid. Well, something else stupid.
Sounds good. I'm gonna head on over there now and, deal with them. But first, we gotta speak with Harvey. Oh, look, there's Mason.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
Yeah, I'll see you at the power plant, Mason. It's okay, I get it. You were probably forced to do it, seeing as you are one of their slaves. Would you mind telling me, how you were in on this?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's not what you think. I mean, it's just I didn't really have any choice in the matter. Thank God. If it's any consolation, I'm glad you made it. I don't have any family. Living family. I lost them when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traitors are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
It's alright, Harvey. I fully understand.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner. Well, better get back to it.
Yep, sounds good to me. And that completes the, miscellaneous objective to speak to Harvey. So, no hard feelings. Even though I did say I was, you know, pretty adamant about shooting him in the gut. You know, where he was actually, like, holding himself as if he was injured. But anyway, like I was gonna say, the disciples didn't like I was dishing out territory, huh? Well, it sounds to me like we might need to head on over to Dry Rock Gulch a bit later, after we get Nuka-World's main power back on, that is, and, deal with them and reassign a new gang to that theme park instead. Well, let's head on over to the power plant now. Alright, so I can see Mason and some of his pack members right here. Oh, never mind, it's not Mason. That's just a random pack patrol. Alright, what are you guys doing over here? Oh, it's a legendary disciple. Ooh, okay. That's a good little, distraction, I guess. Yeah! Yeah, kill him. Kill him. Wow, he's pretty tough. There we go. Legendary's down. There we go. And you're down as well. And that gave... Ooh, what is... A kneecapper's armor-piercing automatic riot shotgun? A kneecapper shotgun is great. We got our first riot shotgun finally. You know, I am very tempted to actually fast travel back to... Oh, we're not done yet. There's still more enemies somewhere. That's okay. You take care of that. But I'm very tempted to actually fast travel over to my dam settlement and then see if I can do any modifications to it before we head on into the power plant, you know? But, okay, so I guess they took care of them all. Wherever this, oh yeah, very, very low health, but they made it. Ooh, we got a lot of glowing quantums in here. Wow, we got like one of each. Nice. Yeah, this is a good little diversion here.
Show their face. We ain't hiding anything. We're the best.
Yeah, that's why we're killing them, you know? So right now this thing is automatic and it only does 43 damage per shot, whereas my combat shotgun does 205 per shot. Yeah, you know, I think we're probably gonna actually replace this combat shotgun. We finally got a riot shotgun. It only took, what episode is this? 28, 29, something like that? Finally got a riot shotgun though. Okay, so I don't think we could have gotten any luckier than getting this kneecapper riot shotgun, unless it was either an explosive, wounding, powerful, or even a cryo-freeze riot shotgun. But getting the kneecapper legendary effect on a shotgun is really good. The reason being is that the 20% chance to cripple a target's leg applies to each and every pellet. Now, since this riot shotgun is from a mod, I'm not sure exactly how many pellets this thing fires per shot. If I had to guess, I'd imagine it's either 6 or 8. So, yeah, I don't know how many pellets it has. I suppose we could test and see. But, anyway, first of all, we got to swap out the receiver. We don't want it to be an automatic because we want to... Yeah, we want to maximize that damage right there. So yeah, this advanced receiver is the most powerful receiver that we can get. And now, just from swapping the receiver, it's already more powerful than the combat shotgun I already have. 205 up to 252, so that's quite a bit more damage. It's already got a long barrel on it, so that's pretty good. Which also narrows the spread, so it'll be more accurate, which is also really good. It's also got a recoil compensating grip on it already, so that's also good. And then it's got a quick eject drum mag as well. So the only thing, oh, there's a quick eject big drum mag. So there's a drum mag and a big drum. I don't know how many shotgun shells the big drum holds in comparison to the drum. It would be nice, like I said, if somebody could make a mod that actually changes the UI for the weapon stats and actually tells you like the weapon ammo capacity. So I got plenty of resources, so I'm definitely going to throw this on, but I want to see how big the regular drum is before I throw on the big drum. And then it's got glow sights on it already. We'll just keep that on there because, well, why not? It's also got a compensator, which we can swap that out for a choke, which will actually improve our range quite a bit, so we'll definitely go for that. I do like how it's got the spiked muzzle brake, which that improves the bash damage rather than throwing on a stupid bayonet like every other weapon in Fallout 4 does. And that is all of the mod slots for this thing. So real quick, we're gonna back out, check how big the drum is on this, and then we'll slap on the big drum. Okay, here it is. The riot shotgun. Okay, so it holds 12, which I think... Oh, look at that spread. The crosshairs are kind of broken because of how narrow that spread is. Wow, okay. Then we'll throw on the quick eject big drum mag, and let's see how big this is. And that is a 23 round drum. This shotgun spread is just insane. Look at that. Look how tight that crosshair is. It's like overlapping with itself. That's kind of crazy. Now, you served me very well, recoil compensated advanced combat shotgun, but I got a riot shotgun, so it has been nice knowing ya. Now, before we actually leave, I want to see if I can actually craft any... Okay, never mind. Doesn't look like I can craft anything. Actually, I could break down some ammo that I'm not using. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to scrap some of the 4570 and maybe some of my 45 ACP. I'm not really in need of that right now. I'm not really using it, rather. But that way I can craft some shotgun shells, and I could also craft some 308 rounds because, you know, I am complaining about my lack of ammo in that thing as well. And there we go. 23 in the drum, 52 in reserve. All right, that's enough time wasted. All right, not really wasted, spent. Let's head on over to the power plant. Oh, there's a Brahmin at the Brahmin trough. Oh, nice. We actually have a Brahmin now. I think maybe our settlement is large enough to where we actually have a Brahmin, but I do got a mod that allows you to milk Brahmins, so you can actually get some Brahmin milk. But then you could also push him over because of the, I think this is added from the Wasteland Imports mod, you know, like a lot of other things. So, we can... It just immediately falls over. Kind of sucks that there wasn't an animation for that, but oh, there we go. If you push the one on the right, that one actually has the little pushover animation. That's funny. I actually like that. Good Brahmin. Sorry about that. I just wanted to test that out, you know. Oh, look at that. Because we left and came back, it respawned this random encounter here. Let's see who respawned in here. If we got another legendary disciple, perhaps. Ooh, there's some shots going off over there. Also, the Nuka-Cola. Ooh, a lot more glowy Nuka-Cola in there as well. Oh, it's just a scavenger. Okay, that sucks. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to be involved in killing them, but I will gladly take the Nuka-Cola that respawn, which looks like the exact same Nuka-Colas that were there before. Alright, but anyway, let's go catch up with the other bosses. Oh, disciples right here. Don't mind me as I miss all of my shots. Pack, come over here and help. Wait, what am I doing? Why don't I just use this? Yeah, they're helping. Yeah, the pellet spread is so tight that it's like I'm shooting slugs. You love to see that. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have actually used this thing right now. I should have maybe just kept using this revolver just to save the ammo. You know, the limited ammo I got for my shotgun. All right, no worries, I'm here.
Pretty well up there.
I knew that nut job would turn on us sooner or later. So, are we storming the place or what?
Think we're about to find out. The boss is here.
While you were away, Nisha gathered up her gang and took the power plant. If that bitch thinks she's going to get away with this, she's dead wrong. I'll tuck her in for a dirt nap myself.
Hey, just calm down and start at the beginning.
Story time, huh? Fine. While you were away, word came back from the Commonwealth that you're favoring the operators and the pack, which we certainly appreciated. But, surprise, surprise, Nisha wasn't exactly thrilled to hear the news.
Yeah. She and her gang forced their way into the power plant. Now they've got the entire place locked down. She can't get away with this, boss. And we all want in on the action.
Hey now, I already lost men trying to stop her. I won't be satisfied until it's my hands wrapped around her scrawny little neck, eyes popping out of her stupid little mask.
Both of you, shut up. Look, boss, this is your play. We'll follow you anywhere, but you have to swear to us that Nisha will be punished for her actions.
Oh, don't worry. She will. She's as good as dead.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear.
Let's do this.
Alright, storm the power plant. Oh, you decided to go that way instead of this way. Alright, whatever. So we should start running into some of them soon. Oh, there's one right there. Stupid Fallout 4 hitboxes. Why are you never on my side? Okay, we are going to need to watch out for some on the roof as well. But it should be okay for the time being. I don't want to waste all of my 308 ammo right now, but you know, it's not like I don't want to get involved, you know. But yeah, Mags is the one that has the Merv frag grenades, so there's going to be a lot of explosions going on, and he's going to throw a lot of Molotovs. Oh, hold on, I gotta reload. Hang on a second. There we go. Get him, dog meat. Get him, dog meat. Get him, dog meat. Get him. Get him, dog meat. You were supposed to do an epic dog meat takedown. Whoa, good boy, dog meat. You did an epic dog meat takedown that exploded her head. That's crazy. Ooh, car's gonna explode. Okay, that was close. Oh, we shot the gun out of her hand. Got you, and then kill you, and then we gotta move over so we can actually, see you right there, Mr. Disciple Scaver. Oh, Nisha. We could definitely kill Nisha early, but, you know, we don't want to break the scripting of the quest by, you know, killing Nisha early, so, yeah, we don't want to break the scripting of the quest, so let's, quickly run on inside and, get this underway. And yes, power plant officially discovered. Let's head on in. And now we can give this shotgun a real test. Now, they should follow me in here at some point, and there are going to be a lot of ghouls around here as well. Probably a lot of legendaries if we're lucky. But we also don't want to spend too much time looting because, you know, we don't want to get left out of all the fights, you know? But yeah, this will be a great test of our new shotgun, which will be awesome. Hello. Wow, how dare you not die in one shot. Then we run along down here. Check that ghoul, run through here. Yeah, there is something up. There is something going on around here, you know?
I thought we were having fun.
We are having fun.
Is that all you got?
Oh, that's a legendary. Oh, hello. Oh, man, this shotgun is great. I wish I could have got one of these way sooner. Hey, stop shooting at me with a turret, alright? We do gotta head up and around. Are you the legendary? You are the legendary. Ow, you actually hurt quite a bit. Hang on. Also, can you stop? Thank you. So the legendary is dead. That appears to be all of them. Okay, now we'll run back down here. We can check out this legendary. Todd Howard, please allow this to be something even better than a kneecap or riot shotgun. It's an Exterminator's Deathclaw Gauntlet. I mean, that's kind of niche, but like, I mean, not terrible. I don't think if I was a melee character, I'd actually consider that because, well, it is a Deathclaw Gauntlet. Those are pretty powerful. Oh, look at that, the sloth toy that's holding on to the Nuka-Cola Quantum. You're coming with me. I always love the teddy bears and the other like souvenir toys and stuff. They're positioning everywhere. It's always nice.
Let the fun begin.
Oh, I love how she got knocked down with that explosion. That was epic. Alright, and then... Ew, a Fallout 4 assault rifle. Disgusting. You deserve to die back here, dude. Ah, hello. What are you doing up there, aside from dying? Oh, that's a lot of red on the compass. Let us go ahead and drop on down here. Hello. Wow, I missed all of those shots. You know, I'm not used to having a shotgun with this tight of pellet spread, you know? Especially not in Fallout 4. Wow. That dude looked a lot tougher than he actually was. Alright, then. We got a soda mixer so I can scrap my junk there. Then before we head on that way, we do or should have the science to unlock this terminal. There we go. And then we can unlock that, get that opened, and then I did struggle with that terminal more than I'd like to admit, but inside of here, we got ourselves a random set of power armor, which I suppose we could just collect that, and then, you know, we got some other good loot in here. Scrap our junk before we leave, and then we'll get on our way. We are kind of chewing through our riot shotgun ammo. I don't really have a whole lot left, so we'll go on over to the handmade rifle, and, you know, we're constantly getting the 7.62 for this thing, so, yeah. Hey, how dare you shoot my dog? Okay. Heal that real quick. I don't know why I said heal that, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, this thing is so much easier to use with a reflex than the iron sights. Wow, how nice of you to sit by those explosive barrels. Okay, we're gonna need to back off and heal. Okay, you're dead. And so are you. We are in caution though, but you know, not a huge deal. Got some 44 out of there. Some more good stuff off of you. And then we'll head on up here. We'll turn off our light, and then I think this door here is locked. I don't remember what's in here, but we'll find out here shortly. There we go. Got that open. Sweet. And now let us see what is in here. Okay, not much, but, you know, we got some explosives, so, oh, and a desk fan. All right, well, it was kind of worth it just for that, so that was pretty cool. And they finally caught up to me. Okay, cool. Then, hello there. You're dead, and then there is another one. No, not you. That's Mags. You're way up there. Okay. Luckily, I can just shoot right through these grates, and, you know, doesn't really matter too much. Okay, you're dead. Ow! That actually didn't hurt as much as I thought it did. Okay. Let's actually run on up here. And then, wow, it is pretty dark in here. Hello. How's it going? Ow, that also really didn't hurt that bad. Hey, Why are you healing? You are not allowed to heal, dude. Hey, don't you smack my dog. Don't you smack my dog, you. No, they are shooting at someone. I'm sure they'll take care of it. There we go. Now she is also dead, and that looks to be everybody from down here. Okay, so that's where we need to go, but before we check that out, we are going to try to loot all of the bodies we can. Look at that. Got a Nuka quartz over here. We can open up this expert lock safe as well. There we go. Got that. And we got some more ammo that I may or may not actually end up using. That was everything that was down here. Now we gotta carefully jump over this because this is where the entrance is at. That's where we came in from. We don't want to have to rerun through all of the... We don't want to have to run all the way through the dungeon again. And then in here we got a little rec room with a pool cue and a... Wait, are you alive? Oh, you are alive. You didn't wake up. What the heck? I don't know why you didn't wake up, but yeah, that was kind of funny. And then we got a little Nuka-Cola collection over here. We'll take those as well. And then got the Nuka Power recipe, which, you know, kind of fitting. Nuka Power in the power plant. Get it? Oh, I'm overweight now. That's okay. We got access to Nuka-World employee terminal. Okay, so we can view the system status, and we can see there's a lot of errors. And then we can check out the employee communications. And then we can see that there was a meltdown on April 28th. What the hell happened? We submitted a full report last week explaining the whole series of failures that resulted in who knows how much contamination. Why wasn't the park opening delayed? Carlson. Then a reply to that message. To all employees, after consulting our corporate offices and careful examination of the events, it has been determined that on-site evaluation of the Class 7 event was performed incorrectly, and that the incident was not nearly as severe as initially feared. The good folks at corporate assured us that everything is great. We're going to have a great season and ask that you please read through pages 94 to 107 of your employee agreement, specifically with regards to the dissemination of any information about your work here at the parks. They'd like to remind you that discussion of any events on park grounds is a violation of that. Next up, a message about Nira. Buckley, please send another message up the chain. That damn robot has been found 3 times this week banging into the exterior security doors on the power plant. The thing needs reprogramming or something. Does anyone understand how much havoc it could cause if it got inside and started bumbling around near the controls? I don't know about you guys, but I think that thing is creepy as hell. T. Reynolds. And upgrades? What is it going to take? 8 years now since the last plant overhaul. That's before Galactic Zone even opened, and we all know what a power hog that is. Saunders says the last inspection was a joke, that the guy never even really took a good look at the equipment. Just sat in the control room jawing with the executives, then signed the paperwork and went on his way. We're gonna have some massive problems really soon. Wouldn't the company rather spend a little money now on upgrades than a ton of money on fixes and PR later? Once again, another massive corporation moment right there. And then employee snack breaks. Hey guys, I've been asked to pass along a message from corporate. They're concerned that folks are bringing in and eating too much outside non-Nuka branded food and drinks for their breaks. They'd like everyone to please consider buying their break time snacks from the park itself. It's not mandated right now, just a suggestion. Let me know if you have any issues, A. Buckley. And we all know better that the Nuka-Cola Corporation was definitely going to mandate the Nuka employees buying food and drinks from the park itself at some point. That was definitely going to happen. And then lastly, additional shifts available. Hey everyone, since we're coming up on the end of the season and we're a little short-staffed already, what with Carlson being fired and all, I just wanted to put out there that we've got additional shifts available for anyone looking to make a few extra bucks. We're doubling staff here at the plant for the last 4 weeks of the season, leading up to the park's Halloween Spooktacular event, which, as we all know, is a big one for corporate. If you'd like to sign up, the forms are in the office. We'll be offering time and a fifth for pay, so it's a pretty great deal. Oh man, you gotta love pre-war America corporations in the Fallout universe. Time and a fifth. Yeah, that's about everything on this terminal, but we can go ahead and unlock this safe real quick. There we go. Got that and some more decent stuff that's actually not too bad. All right, well, dog meat.
Hey.
I gotta give you some useful stuff real quick. Dog meat, can you hold on to this power armor chassis? Thank you. Good boy. There we go. All right, and now we just head on up here, which the boss is already headed on up and outside, but because we're not out there, it's not gonna progress anything or nothing's gonna happen until... Okay, that ghoul was actually a lot tougher than I was expecting it to be. Oh, that's basically all of my ammo, and we got a level up. But yeah, I was gonna just, you know, shoot the ghoul in the head and then kill it. But it was, you know, like I said, a lot tougher than I was expecting it to be. But you know, grab that bag of fertilizer, and then we'll go ahead and take that level up now before we head on out there. Okay, level 48. Now, I honestly already forgot what I said I was going to take. Whatever it was I said I was going to take, I think it was actually science now that I think about it. But regardless, we're going to take the final rank of rifleman because non-automatic rifles doing double damage and ignoring 30% of a target's armor and a slightly higher chance of crippling a limb. A non-automatic shotgun, such as the Kneecapper Riot shotgun I got earlier this episode, it is going to benefit from this. So it was 252 damage before. Let's see how much damage it's doing now. Where is it at? There it is. 280 damage. Now, how much is my, there it is. 181. Wow. My sniper's only doing 181 damage right now. And my riot shotgun's doing 280. 20% chance to cripple the target's leg per pellet, in addition to everything that Rifleman 5 is gonna do for us. So, yeah, this thing's about to be insane. Well, more insane than it already is. And now to confront Nisha on the roof. Alright, Nisha, prepare to die. Okay, the shots aren't going off immediately, so I might get a chance to loot some of this stuff real quick. I know we didn't kill all the raiders that were on the roof, so, unless they killed them, which, excuse me, thank you. Alright, let's rush right up to Nisha. Gotta get as close as possible. Hello, Nisha. Goodbye, Nisha. Based off of our very first conversation, I would have expected more of a fight out of you. Also, speaking of which, where's your right and left hand man and woman? I don't know where they are, but anyway, I'll take that control room key off of you, as well as your holotape, as well as the oh, you also had the frag grenade Mervs. Okay, I thought Mags was the one who had those, but alright, maybe I was wrong. We're also gonna take your Disciple's Cutlass because that's kind of a unique weapon. Not really like unique, but you know what I mean. And then we'll take a look at Nisha's holotape before we do anything else. Nisha's eyes only. Well, Nisha's dead. Well, I mean, I could use her eyes to look at these. I could just grab them out of her skull. Alright, entry 1. Sledge is dead. Wasn't as hard as I thought after he took me in as a kid, raised me, trained me. I would have thought I'd at least hesitate, but he was the one that accidentally had my parents killed to begin with, and then he made the fatal mistake of leaving me behind. Bastard probably thought I was as good as dead, but after all the times I stood by him, seeing that coward tuck tail and run erased any loyalty and respect I ever had for him. The best part was the look on his face when I came back. I still don't even know how I managed to escape, but with the amount of blood I had on me, I got a feeling it wasn't pretty for my enemies. After that, I realized just how much of what he said was pure bullshit. I gave him at least a month to listen to me, which feels merciful looking back, but it's done now. And entry 2, with Sledge dead along with any other asshole who didn't want to follow me, there's been a lot of changes around here. I've been calling ourselves the Disciples. We follow the natural way of the world. Kill or be killed. Survival of the fittest, that kind of stuff. In times like these, it's the only thing that makes sense. I watch these farmers, much like my own parents, struggle for some sense of civilization, only to be crushed by super mutants, Radscorps, or of course, raiders. There's nothing friendly about this world, and the only way to beat it is to be better. We've already managed to get a pretty good rep around here. Word spreads fast, and apparently way further than I thought. I got some message from a guy named Gage. Says he wants to talk, make a deal. Seems interesting. I almost felt guilty cutting the messenger's throat. Then entry 3, so Gage had a proposition for us. We help him and another guy named Coulter take a trading hub called Nuka-World and make it our own, so we're set for life. Drawbacks are we gotta do this with 2 other gangs, and holy shit. You should see these guys. Plus, they expect all of us to get along, so no killing. That they can prove. No one's going to be a fan of the no-kill policy, but I think it's doable with a don't get caught clause in there. And admittedly, we're running out of bodies to drain anyway. People are wising up and moving on. If we get ourselves a major outpost and can stick to this one teeny tiny rule, I think we could have it made. Then entry 4, it's been almost a year at Nuka-World with no movement from Coulter. The only bonus was building the gauntlet. It's at least mildly entertaining and helps keep us calm. But it's time for a change. I can tell the other leaders aren't happy. If Coulter doesn't make a move soon, both him and Gage are going to find themselves at the other end of my knife. Updated. Apparently Mags, Mason, and I aren't the only ones getting anxious. Gage stopped by, which I gotta admit, took some balls. He's got a plan to get rid of Coulter and get a new overboss to replace him, also known as a plan to save his own ass. Might as well throw Coulter under the bus and let him take the fall. He knows he can't promote me, Mason, or Mags without all hell breaking loose, so he better know what he's doing. And then lastly, entry 5, it's done. Gage pulled it off. Not only did he get some fresh blood in here to replace Coulter, but that fresh blood took out Coulter at the same time. It's too early to be impressed though. There's no way to beat Coulter without Gage's help, so whether we got a shiny new overboss or another piece of shit dud remains to be seen. Now if I remember correctly, all of the Nuka-World Raider Gang bosses will drop some holotape if they're the gang that betrays you, but I could be wrong about that. But I want to actually see if there's any other bodies or anything around here. Well, there's a teddy bear back here with a baseball bat, and a dude that was handcuffed to, well, I don't know what he was handcuffed to, but something. Okay, there's no bodies over here, which is unfortunate. You know I killed somebody over here, but whatever. Yeah, I didn't see any bodies anywhere, so it's like they all despawned or something, which kind of sucks, but now we can unlock this security gate and get in here. This security gate basically just prevents you from getting in here and turning on the power early, but you can still use, like, the power armor glitch to, like, glitch through here, I think, as well as just, you know, doing some sick parkour off the front and then managing to push the button. But before we push that button, let's, excuse me, dog meat, I would like to drink that Nuka-Cola, thank you. Now, I'm not sure why you guys didn't follow me in here, because normally you do, because you're always right next to me when I push the big red shiny button, but, whatever. Let's push the big red shiny button without them. I do wish it was darker outside, you know, so, when we push this big red shiny button, it'll be more spectacular, but it is a nice view up here. You know, you can see the whole park. It is a little foggy, but that's okay. Let's push the big red shiny button. And there is the main power switch activated, and you can see the whole park light up, and fireworks and everything. There's not as many fireworks as I remember there being. I seem to remember there being a lot more fireworks than that. But it's still pretty cool. If it was darker outside, like I said, it would look more cool, you know? Oh yeah, there's that. So now we gotta return to Gage and speak to him. Sorry to interrupt your meal there, Gage, but I managed to get Nuka-World's main power back on. What do you think about that?
Nuka-World, all lit up. It's goddamn beautiful.
Yeah. It sure is. I haven't seen any place like it in a long time.
It ain't just the lights, boss. Now that Nisha's gone, and most of the disciples have been wiped out, there ain't much left to stop us. And despite what happened at the power plant, the rest of our gangs are stronger than ever. I took a big chance helping you take down Coulter. Glad that paid off. You know the real difference between him and you? The reason that the rest of us are behind you, you were willing to bleed for us. You put your neck on the line to get us ahead in this shitty world. And believe it or not, that means something to us.
Thanks, Gage. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Just don't let it go to your head. Piss me off, and I'll still kick your ass from here to the Atlantic. So I guess the next move is yours to make. With the power to the park back online, you might want to cover old ground and see if you can get into some of the places that were cut off. Oh,
That sounds like a great idea.
You could always lend Mags or Mason a hand. I'm sure they have plenty of jobs to run.
Sounds like we still have plenty of trouble to get into. I guess we better get started.
Then I guess that does it, boss. You point the way and the gangs will follow. There's plenty of caps out there just waiting to be taken. And as long as you keep bringing them in, we'll have your back.
And there we go. Having favored the operators and the pack, I have gained the Ace Operator and Pack Alpha perks. We could take a look at what both of those do. Oh, and he goes right back to eating. I hope you enjoy those noodles, Gage. But yeah, that completes Power Play, which is the final main quest of Nuka-World. Real quick, let's take a look at those perks we just got. Oh, and look at that. We got a miscellaneous objective to speak to Shank in case we changed our mind and we actually do want to take on jobs in the Commonwealth. But anyway, Ace Operator, your stealth is increased while in the shadows, and you deal more damage with silenced weapons. Now, I'm pretty sure that's a 25% damage increase with silenced weapons, and I think that's a 10% increase to your stealth. I could be wrong on that, though. And then there it is, Pack Alpha. Your damage resistance is greatly increased, and you deal more damage while unarmed or using melee weapons. This one is useful regardless because your damage resistance is greatly increased. I believe it gives you about 25% damage resistance or something like that. And then I think it's another 25% increased damage with unarmed and melee weapons, which is pretty useful. The Disciples perk, if I recall, isn't that great, to be honest, which is why I never side with them anytime I play this game. But anyway, now that we're done with Nuka-World's main quest, I'm not calling the episode just yet. As I said earlier, we gotta deal with those ungrateful rodents, the Disciples, and clear them out of Nuka-World entirely. First off, we're gonna make sure that they are gone from Fizztop Mountain. Anybody home? There's a Disciple right there, but they're not hostile, but, well, they're about to be dead. Now you're dead. And there's another one up top somewhere. Oh, there's two of them, actually. Three, oh, there's quite a few of them, actually. I was honestly expecting them all to be gone from in here, but, you know, for some reason, they're still here, but, you know, like I said, that's okay. We are going to be clearing them out of here, you know? Gage even said they've been pretty much run out of here, but, that's obviously not the case. Alright, oh, hello there. They're both right here. Oh, there's the named people. Okay. There's Dixie. There's Dixie, alright. Hello there, Dixie. How dare you stab my puppy? Hello there, Savoy, loser. Yeah, get him, dog meat, get him, dog meat. Yeah, that's what I thought, you losers. Thanks for the 12 gauge. No, I think that is probably all. Actually, the bars are still moving, so there's at least one more, probably up here. Now, do I have the science for... Oh, I do. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I don't know if I have the science for unlocking Nisha's terminal, but turns out I do. Sweet. There we go. If you're not Nisha, you're dead. Anyone caught using this terminal that isn't Nisha will be dealt with. Will I now? Will I? Alright, so we can take a look at her watch list. Reminder to self, there are no warnings here. Anyone who violates the rule or betrays the Disciples deserve worse than death. Ruby. Rumors are saying Ruby's stealing from our own. Not sure what pisses me off more, that she's stealing from us or that she got caught. Either way, I don't have any proof besides Paige's claim, and Paige was probably too high on Jet to trust. Going to let this sit for now and see how it goes. Josie? Savoy found the remains of what looks like Josie's handiwork. I have one rule here, people. Why is it so damn hard to follow? When you hide a body, not only do you make sure it's hidden, you make sure it's really dead. Savoy said the Pat guy was halfway back to Nuka Town when he found him. No solid proof that it was Josie, besides the fact that she and this guy got into it the other day. Samuel? Samuel seems to forget who's in charge around here and likes to question my decisions. He's smart enough to not challenge me directly, and I'm sure he knows if he tried to take me out, Savoy and Dixie would never follow him. He's trouble, though reminds me of Sledge, and he's new, so he doesn't know what went down back then. But if he keeps it up, he can learn the hard way, just like Sledge did. And lastly, Kari. On watch for a different reason, Kari has a bit of a conscience. Stopped going on raids, barely leaves Fizztop, something's up with her. She's either realized this isn't the life for her, or she's been compromised. And if I find out she's turned traitor, I'm going to enjoy every moment I have tearing her apart. Then we can look at her reports. Town remains. Remains of an old abandoned town south of Nuka-World called Bradburton. Should be good for standard supplies, but nothing of real interest. Hobologists. Val said some crazies calling themselves hobologists have taken over the old cafe by the giant fire hydrant. I gotta admit, I'm inclined to leave them be. Fanatics are always destructive in their own ways. They could be good entertainment from a distance. Then lastly, Grandchester. Dixie found an old roadside attraction called the Grandchester Mystery Mansion. She said it looks to be in decent condition, complete with an annoying ticket-taking Protectron, so it's worth looking into. She had a few slaves in tow, so didn't investigate further. We'll need to put a team together to check it out at some point. And as you saw there, we did get a miscellaneous objective to go and check it out, and that's exactly what we're gonna do in the next episode. So we got 2 Dixie souvenirs. There's another holotape in here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. I think they're all the same, though. So let's look at the first one.
Sammy just came back with this girl Dixie and brought the best news ever. She said she comes from a place where we'll be safe and protected, called Nuka-World. Finally. I am so tired of trying to live out here on our own, dealing with raiders and finding food and just surviving. We're packing up to leave, and we're out of here. I wanted to leave this message for you.
It's awfully sweet of y'all to welcome a stranger into your home.
You've no idea how happy we are that we ran into you.
Not as happy as I am.
What are you doing? Wait, I thought you were here to... Kate! Run!
Sam! No! What have you done?
Oh, don't worry, honey. I'd never keep two lovebirds apart.
No! No!
That went well. What's this? I think I'll keep you as my little souvenir.
Very nice. And well, as you can very clearly see, they do love their souvenirs around here. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure these are all the same because they're all named the same, but they're separate from each other, so maybe not?
Food in this area seems pretty scarce. I'm thinking of packing it in and heading back to the Commonwealth. I lost one of the Brahmins to some damn rad scorp the other day. And I think Emmy's coming down with something. The rest of us are just at each other's throats. Tired of traveling and barely running into any business. This whole plan was a bust. As it is, we barely got enough to pay for our losses.
Hey, are all y'all traders? If so, I know a pretty good post nearby. Guarantee you'll turn a profit if you want to check it out.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure we want to trust anything some stranger in a mask told us. Sure you're not some sort of raider?
I ain't no raider, and I only wear this mask on account of some Yaogwai wanting a piece of me a while back. It's up to you folks. If y'all are interested, Nuka-World's just a short trip north. Can't miss it. Just tell them Dixie sent ya, and they'll treat you and yours like y'all are family.
We'll talk about it. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe we'll have to check out this Nuka-World outpost before heading back. It'd be worth a shot. I'll have to talk with the others, and hope no fights break out this time.
Okay, so they are different. I don't know why they're all named exactly the same, or they're not, like, numbered or anything, but, you know, whatever. We'll listen to the last one now.
I had it out with that disciple chick again today, Anna. Tired of her always winning. She's got better aim, better comebacks, even packs a better punch. Well, not for long. Fuck these rules, I'm going after her. Then, when she's floating face down in the swamp pond, we'll see who's better. I can't wait to see. What the hell? How'd you get in here? What?
A girl's got her ways. I'm just here because Anna's big into helping Nisha keep the peace between all us gangs. Me? Not so much.
What the?
That should keep you quiet till I get you back to Fizz Top. Oh, were you recording this just for little old me? You operators are such sweethearts.
Yeah, the Disciples weren't a great gang. They didn't follow the rules. But not to worry, the operators and the pack definitely will. I'll make sure of that. But okay, that is all of the Disciples taken care of in Nuka-Town, USA. So let's head on over to Dry Rock Gulch. Alrighty, Dry Rock Gulch. Oh, we got some bloodworms out here. Hey, get out of here. We're not here for you. That's what I thought. So we're gonna climb up this roller coaster, and then once we're up here, this ought to be a fairly decent vantage point to, no, not the Giddy Up Kid. We're trying to find Disciples. I know there's gonna be some inside Doc Phosphate's saloon, but there's gotta be a few other ones. So I'm not seeing any other Disciples around here. Okay, I guess we'll, head back down. I guess they have been cleared out. Okay. So, why did you suddenly get super loud again? Okay, alright. I guess they have been cleared out of here already for me. Okay, that works for me, I guess. Now, Gage did say that they did start clearing out the Disciples, but it seems like they only cleared them out from Dry Rock Gulch, and they didn't actually clear them out from, Fizztop Mountain, you know, which is, interesting. I almost missed this, staircase right there. And then we should be able to reassign a new gang, so we're gonna reassign the operators. So, they'll go ahead and set up camp here. And then you can see there is an undiscovered location over there, so we are actually going to check that place out. So we'll just jump up right here. I don't remember the actual way to get back there. You're not able to get back there until you turn on Nuka-World's main power, but this is the way I normally get back there just because I don't really remember where the door is. So we just got to go over there to that rock right there. This is a lot easier if you have a jetpack on power armor. If not, you know, you just gotta carefully do that. And then you get back here into the employees only area of Dry Rock Gulch. And as you can see, there are a lot of ghouls. So, wrong button. See, that's why I hate left alt as hold breath. It's so stupid. Okay, you're already dead, I guess. How about you? You are also already dead. And how about you? Okay. It seems like they've all been killed already. So, okay, my, bar is moving a little bit. Not sure why exactly. Oh, there we go. There's one. Oh, look at that. A legendary. Very nice. Hello there. Let me just crit you right in the face. Boom. There we go. Instantly dead. And idiot savant. So we'll just, use VATS, find some of the other ghouls around here. That's what I thought. There's still definitely another one. We're being detected. Might be you. Okay, it wasn't you. Shoot you, shoot the ground. Yeah, there we go. That'll wake them up. Alright, where are you going? Here we go. Got you. There you are. Alright. Die. Okay, at least 2 more. Probably yep, there's definitely a lot more, which is why we're not just jumping down yet. I was about to, you know, because most of them were dead. But, you know, it is a good thing that we didn't do that yet. But yeah, right there, I think that's the door that you need to open. Are you dead already? You would appear like you are. Okay. So I don't know where that last one's at, but we're going to drop down and then disable that mine. And then real quick. Oh, hello there. Well, you're dead now. But, yeah, we got to use this terminal to unlock this door. And open that. There we go. The door is now open, and I believe you do need Nuka-World's main power. Oh, that's where the entrance is at. Okay. I don't know why I always forget that that's here, but every time I always forget that it's right there. But now, we just got to loot all of these ghouls, because, you know, they'll have some good stuff. Hello there. There we go. Goodbye. Our, detection meter is still... Ooh, a fusion core in the ice cooler. All right. But anyway, yeah, our detection meter is still moving around a little bit, so there's probably still a couple more ghouls around here someplace. Oh, yeah, right there. Hello. Yeah, I don't even need to use VATS for you. And are you dead? Are you dead? Now you are. Ooh, I hear some bugs on the other side of that wall. Good thing they can't get in here. And these 2 buildings right here are unfortunately inaccessible, which, you know, kind of sucks, but, you know, it's not a huge deal. You are also dead now. We do want to watch out for those, you know, being careful not to shoot them, but that's okay. I think most of the buildings or structures in this little area are not accessible, aside from the ones that are obviously open like that. But I shot all the ghouls on this roof already, so you should all already be dead. But yeah, you saw right here, there's a whole bunch of frag mines on here. Luckily, none of them are activated, though, so we don't have to worry about blowing ourselves sky high. Even if they were activated, my sneak is high enough to where I don't trigger floor-based traps or mines, so yeah. And then right next to that, we got Scav issue number 5, which this one is actually kind of useful and kind of cool how it works. So if you have less than or equal to 10,000 caps, you only get +1 strength and endurance. And if you have less than or equal to 1,000 caps, you get +2 strength and endurance. And then if you have less than or equal to 100 caps, you get +3 strength and endurance, which is pretty crazy for a melee build. It's actually a really cool magazine, and it constantly recalculates, so it doesn't matter when you pick it up. Now, I currently only have 5,517 caps, so I should only be getting +1 strength and endurance. Now, unfortunately, under the perks menu, it doesn't actually tell you which of the 3 bonuses you're currently getting, but it's not too hard to figure out. And unfortunately, under the status effects menu, it also does not tell you which of the bonuses you're currently getting either. But I am losing 2 charisma and 2 agility from my addiction, so maybe I should sort that out at some point. That's really the main thing that's back here, but you know, if there was a legendary ghoul back here, that would have also been really cool. Wait a minute, there was a legendary ghoul back here. Where was he? I could have sworn that there was a legendary ghoul back here somewhere, but you know, it's not any of the ghouls that are here anywhere. Oh, is it this one? Oh, it is. Oh. Mutant Slayer's Shadowed Combat Armor left leg. All right, well, whatever. I mean, I'll grab it. You know, I'm not gonna leave it. I can still sell it, but you know. Then in here we got some other loot that I can grab. Ooh, 12 gauge. And then if I that actually seemed like a decent shotgun. Oh, it didn't give me any ammo. I keep hoping that I pick them up and then it'll give me ammo, but they never do. It's actually got some not bad mods on it at all. If I didn't have that riot shotgun, I might honestly go over to that, but you know, obviously we're not keeping that. Then we'll unlock this wall safe real quick. There we go.
Sweet.
And then we just got some more stuff out of there. And then, yep, there's some ghouls waking up over here. Hello there, Mr. Reaver. Goodbye there, Mr. Reaver. And nothing back over here. There is a whole bunch of Nuka-World tickets back here, so, you know, we will gladly be taking as many of these as we can. You know, why am I working harder when I could just dump them all out and then get rid of that box? Yeah, there we go. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a ghoul ambush that will trigger at some point while you're looting back here. Oh, yep, there it is. Hello there. How's it going? Goodbye. Anyway, back to looting. Yep, there's the ghoul ambush. We have alerted the horde. Goodbye. 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 Ooh, another legendary. Okay. There we go. Very cool. So, let's see if we can find this legendary and what we can get off of the legendary. Okay, I was hoping to find. There we go. Oh. Ooh, a chameleon painted metal right arm. Ooh. Chameleon is good, but it's only a metal right arm. You know what? I'll take it, and I'll modify it to be as light as possible. That way, when I'm going to be doing a lot of sneaking, I can just throw it on real quick. That way, I'm sneakier. The armor itself isn't that good, though, so I won't be wearing it all the time. Well, I say that now. But that's everything there is in here. And with the Nuka-World power plant powered back on and the Disciples taken care of, Nuka-World is officially ours. But we're not done here in this DLC just yet, as I still plan to gather the remaining star cores for the Galactic Zone, find the last couple of scav magazines, as well as explore a few other locations. So hopefully you're looking forward to all of that. Now, what I find interesting is that Bethesda never allowed us to complete the main story of the base game with the Nuka-World Raiders. You would think that you might be able to, especially considering you can lock yourself out of the Minutemen ending just by completing the Nuka-World main quest. It's just such a missed opportunity that you're not able to. It would have been really cool. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. So if you're curious or you want to know any of the mods that I'm using, there is a Google document linked in the description, which contains a categorized list with all of the links to all of the mods that I am using. I also have an invite link to my community Discord server in case you want to join that as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would greatly appreciate you dropping a like on it. And if you happen to be new to my channel, I would also appreciate you subscribing. With that being said, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, nighttime, afternoon, whatever time it is for you, in whatever time zone you are in, and I will catch you all later. Delta Wolf, out.